Well, hello guys. Welcome back to another episode of Everyday EDC. My name is Tyler, and this is a review of a black glass knife. Black glass being anything above $300, and that knife is the Olamic Cutlery Busker. Alright guys, so the Olamic Cutlery Busker. Full disclosure, just telling you guys right away, those of you that make fun of me as the trading EDC channel, this has already been traded. This has been traded because I knew this wasn't going to be a forever knife. When I got it, it's too small, it's too pretty, and it's a great knife. And as I was reviewing it, I fell in love with this thing. Not to the point where I wanted to keep it, but I just appreciate it so much. And let's get started. So this is a sheep's foot style blade. Let me kind of clean this off because this guy should not be dirty. This is a sheep's foot style blade that everything is knocked down. You have this like really deep chamfering on here, which is almost a pseudo swedge. Let's see, it's really shiny. It's almost a pseudo swedge, and it comes down to this flat grind, and it just So when it in hand, you have your thumb ramp right here, and that is knocked down. Everything is just so knocked down so well. Even the opening hole is knocked down. Like I wouldn't call it chamfered. And it is chamfered. There's a little bit of chamfering in there. You have a choke up point right here. Bloop. And this is an M390 blade. This is on ceramic ball bearings. We have a titanium body here with a Damascus or a Makuta. Let me make sure I'm getting that right. Makuti. That's Makuti. That's my cooties. So a Makuti style Damascus inlay right here. That the fit on this is so damn good. It's like seamless. And then you have this scalloping going here, and these edges, like they're chamfered, but they feel rounded. It's like so impressive. With some titanium hardware going on here to match the Makuti. We have a pocket clip that's here with a ceramic ball right there. Now, the ceramic ball acts as the ramp for the pocket clip, and I think it looks really cool, but I'm not the biggest fan of that design. I have one on my Riot Epoch, and I just don't know that I like it. I don't hate it. There's something about it. The Epoch's a little loose in the pocket. Maybe that gives me that feeling. I don't know. But more titanium here, more titanium hardware. We do have an over travel stop built in here with a bearing steel plate. Your detent is on the steel plate here with the over travel stop. We have a stop pin right here, and in my opinion, the coup de grace, the best part of this knife is this backspacer, and I never thought that I would say that in my life, but guys, look at this thing. Oh my goodness, is that not gorgeous? Holy crap, that thing is freaking gorgeous. This backspacer is so damn cool that it's jaw dropping, and it might not be doing it justice in the camera because these are all just anode angles that are cut out, and it's like it almost looks floating. Actually, it is floating. That is floating. Here, let me see here. So you guys can see through there. That's a floating backspacer. It's just so damn good looking, guys. And we do have a lanyard hole right there. There's no milling really on the inside of this, but they did do the relief cut in the bottom. And what I want to say is I really like when they do the relief cut on the inside. Look how clean that makes this look. This knife is so clean and so smooth, and honestly, despite being small, pretty damn functional if you wanted to use it like that. And the action is great. It's a front flipper too, so it snaps out there, but you can reverse flick it. You can thumb flick it. And yeah, this thing is awesome. Absolutely awesome, just beautiful all around, and such a well done piece of artwork. Now, I know it's a tool. I'm calling it a piece of artwork because of, it's not even the most artistical. It's not even the Busker with the most artistic work on it, but it does have quite a bit. And let's just check this. No back and forth, no up and down, and the centering is perfectly center. There you go. So let's get you guys some specs and get to some size comparisons, and then I'll give my recap and overall thoughts. But I'm telling you guys, this thing is just such a cool piece of artwork. It just really is. I thoroughly enjoy it, and it's coming in under 3 ounces. So, kind of to talk more about the artistry of this. I hate to keep saying it, but there's something about the attention to detail with this knife that really sets it off for me. Now, the overall length is coming in just shy of 6 inches. The blade length is coming in at about 2.5-ish. And the cutting edge is coming in at about 2 1/4. But you can tell that there's so much attention to detail with this guy that you just kind of, in a hand, it's just, you know that this is an expensive piece. Or a custom piece, rather. This is coming in about 140 thousandths on the blade stock. The behind the edge is coming in about 25 thousandths. Trying to be careful because I've already traded this and I don't want to scratch this guy. Alright. So the overall thickness on the body is coming in at 40 thousandths or 400 thousandths. So it's relatively thin, and the overall height is coming in at 1.5, and that's due to that thumb hole. And to put that into perspective, your PM2 is coming in at a 1.6, your PM3 is coming in at a 1.66, and your Manix 2 is coming in at 1.74. So it's not actually far off from the Spyderco family as far as how tall it is in your pocket. So up first on your comparison train is your feldspar, or your mini feldspar, and your CJRB Tigris. I just think that's hilarious. That's kind of why I did these. Obviously, I'm recording a couple on the same night, so I'm keeping the same review knives, and I think that's just funny as shit. There's something hilarious about the Tigris being next to the Busker. All right, there you go. Here is your Rat 2, and your Rat Model 1. Obviously coming in at much smaller than both of these. This is a very, very small knife. I'll do one more comparison after I get through my whole spiel here. Here is your Civivi Elementum and your Civivi 8010. Just kidding. Cold Steel 8010. 8010's slightly bigger than the Busker, all right? Just by a hair. Actually, I do have a pretty funny review, or not review. Nothing about me is funny. I'm just lame. All right, so this is the Spyderco Spidey Chef, obviously much larger, and your Spyderco Man Bug or whatever the he sent me. Oh, damn it! I gotta cut that one out. Whatever the hell he sent me, Man Bug or Dragonfly, whatever it is. But as you can see, size reference there. And your last size reference that I'll give you is your Kershaw Launch 10. So it's slightly larger than your Launch 10, but not by much. So as you can see, it's not a very large knife. Is it worth showing that? I'll show one more. This is your Wee Knives Banter. Relatively comparable in size. Actually, it's pretty damn comparable in size. It's only like a ½ inch shorter than your Banter. So, yeah, that's actually a surprisingly good one to throw out there. Alrighty, so as a recap, everything is knocked down. This knife feels so buttery smooth in all aspects. It almost feels soft in hand. It's so nice. We have this nice sheep's foot style blade here, and it's actually really comfortable to use. It's not the most slicey, but it's robust. I mean, if you did want to use this, this will function great. You have a landing zone right here for your thumb ramp, or for your thumb, and a choke-up point right there to get your 4 fingers on there. If you did not use that choke-up point, it's barely a 3-finger knife, but with that choke-up point, it is a 4-finger knife. We have some titanium that they call light blasted. I don't really know the details on that. Look it up. Sorry. But this is some Makudi. That's Makudis. This is basically Timascus. It's just a brand, kind of a Timascus. I'll go more into that as I learn more. But this is Timascus inlay and titanium on the other side. There is no milling on the inside, but there is the relief cut and everything on the inside there. There's some scalloping going on. More of an aggressive chamfering, if you will. And then this beautiful floating backspacer. Oh my gosh, that thing is bad freaking ass. That's so nice. So this is a front flipper on ceramic ball bearings, or, well, it is still a front flipper, but you can reverse flick it and even thumb flip it, even though the knife's a little small to try and get that grip on there. So what are my likes? So the quality of this and the time that went into this, you just feel it. When you pick it up, you just feel it. It's awesome. It's beautiful, and the like even the action on it's so smooth. You can feel that it, even though it's beautiful, it's so functional. I mean, this is just really, really functional. It's comfortable. You could probably cut like this for a long time doing medium cutting tasks and not let it bother you. It's very classy looking, and it's just, even the ergos, they're surprising. I mean, when I can get 4 fingers on there, it's great. And my last, this isn't a like, this is a love. I've never fallen in love with a backspacer, but I fell in love with the backspacer tonight. That thing is awesome. So, so good. I wonder if I can give it a little bit more justice by giving it a little bit more light. It's just so freaking good. There it is. There you go. Look at that. That is just absolutely gorgeous. I don't know why. I've never been like a backspacer guy that I'm like, oh, I love that backspacer, but that thing just went, oh yeah. Dislikes. What do I dislike about this knife? Nothing. I think for what they were trying to do, they nailed it, right? They were going for something small, something durable, and beautiful all at the same time, and they absolutely nailed it. But what would I want? This isn't a dislike. Remember, my wants are different than my dislikes. Guys, this would be a really cool regular size model knife. Add about 3/4 of an inch. Oh man, this thing would be so freaking cool. Olamic, do something like 3/4 of an inch bigger. Everybody loves this blade shape. This thing's already beautiful. The action on it's phenomenal, and everything's just so amazing about it. Make it about 3/4 of an inch larger. You can still keep it just under 3 inches, but give us, you know, a little bit more, maybe, or maybe just do like 3 1/4 inches. I mean, that'd be great. That would be my one. What is this price? I'm gonna say an ish, because Buskers range very, very widely. I believe they start out at like $500, but you can go all the way up to like $1,000. I think this particular model falls in at about the $550 range. That is all I got for you guys today. This was kind of like a show and tell of the Olamic Busker. My name is Tyler. This has been Everyday EDC. You guys stay sharp, stay safe, and genuinely, seriously, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, guys. Hey guys, listed as my Patreon, my Instagram, and a special shout out to all the Patrons: John, Sammy, Eggs and Ham, Jason M, Dogtooth, Kaiba, Mickey, Wolf, and Captain Steve. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Tyler. This is Everyday EDC. You guys stay sharp, stay safe, and have a great freaking